Yeah. Is it just butt on top?
It's already going.
Oh. Where'd that go?
Yeah. And then the smoke was getting in my face, and I just inhaled some of it, and I was like, whoa, that's way worse than like anything. Whoa. And then all of a sudden, a fucking bat comes down with no wings, but it's still flying, and it fucking collapsed onto my head, and then a fucking sniper rifle guy fucking shot it off, and it was like, whack, blood went everywhere, but the blood landed on a dead vampire, and it fucking put the vampire back to life. And he was like, oh shit, there's a vampire. So I started running, but that bitch is so fast because he can like teleport and shit. Because he's a vampire. He kind of like flies too. He's got these fucking teeths. He's got these teeths. But he was like, hold on, stay there. I gotta take a bath on this earth. That's what I gotta do. And then a cheese grater with wings like came out of the ground. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And that was the end of that guy. But then a wild boar came out of nowhere, limping, because it had no leg, so it was like 3 legs. And he was limping and shit. He was limping like super wavy, like he was like limping weird. And but he had teeth that went like upwards. I was like, whoa, that looks weird. And he's limping at me really wavy. So I ran, and then all of a sudden, the fucking talking chocolate bar came up behind him and shoved himself up his ass, and he stopped moving and was like, oh, that feels good. Then we were all like, oh, that's nasty. That's fucking gross.
Can't really see you anymore.
And then
that's better.
That's a lot. That's fucking warm. And oh yeah. So
where the fuck did you go?
Chocolate bar.
I can see your legs.
The chocolate bar stopped the boar, and then I kept going that way because I was like, oh shit, there's a wild boar with fucking wavy, limping teeth that went upwards, and then a car stood up like Transformers and shit, but it was all pink because my mom's car is pink. And so I was like, oh, you're a super cool gay robot. And he got pissed at me and pissed on my mouth. But I blocked it because I'm Leo. I was like, no, that's not what happened. And I flew up at him and I fucking punched him in the face. He fell on the ground and he was like, okay, humans are stronger than I thought. I was like, yeah, bitch. I'm not human though. I'm fucking racist. And he's like, what? That doesn't make sense. But then God came down again. He was like, man, yeah, it does make sense. Listen to the guy. He's fucking a genius.
He's fucking a genius.
And the guy was just like, just back up, like fucking Power Rangers when they fucking go places, you know what I'm talking about? The fucking stream of whatever color they are. Black people! And then but the old
Asians! That's the same damn thing! Beaners!
Tequila!
Whiteys! Goddamn hicks!
Some bitch.
Eating them damn cigarettes.
This motherfucker was coming out of the wood area back there. It was a werewolf, and he jumped up in the sky, turned into a bologna sandwich. But then he was like, oh no, I can't walk now.
Then a mastodon came.
He turned into a bologna sandwich, he was falling, and all of a sudden he turned into a cat and started running around me in circles. I was like, you just turned from a wolf to a cat, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. Which are you? You're a hypocrite. That's what I told him. He was like, what are you morphed into a naked man? He said, no, I'm not. I'm a wolf. Turned into a wolf, but robotic-like, because it sounded robotic-like. And then he was like, oh man. That was me when I said, oh man. And then I started running from the robot wolf and I was like, holy shit, there's a robotic wolf coming at me. And then Ben comes out of the sky with a fucking tranquilizer gun, shoots it in the butt. I don't know why he aimed there. I was like, dude, come on, that's lame. Okay? And then he shoots him in the penis with his gun. I was like, what's the tranquilizer dart for? That's just torture, dude. You just put him to sleep and shot his penis off. But then he like, oh, I'm not a wolf robot anymore. So he turned into a naked guy again, but he was bloody because he had a penis shot off. And then our fire went down, and then all things went back to normal, and it was like Jumanji.
The end?
The end!
I did press the button.
I'm just gonna start recording again.
Press it twice. It was like 5 times. Not really.